deep in the heart of Scottsdale, Arizona, under the warm desert sun, a captivating tale unfolds. It's January 28, 2023, a relatively calm and sunny Saturday morning, Super Saturday to be exact, at the iconic Westworld of Scottsdale. The stage for the renowned Barrett-Jackson auction, a 9-day event held on January 21st through January 29th. The air is thick with anticipation, echoing the excited car talks of enthusiasts, investors, and collectors who have gathered for this event. There's a reason it's called Super Saturday. From the moment gates opened on day 8, tens of thousands of fans were treated to one of the greatest automotive lifestyle events in the world, featuring the best of the best when it comes to classic cars. As the clock ticks toward auction time, the environment is electric. Spectators marvel at the polished beauties on display, while sellers proudly showcase their prized possessions, eager to see their pieces of automotive history find new homes. The auctioneer takes the stage, and the bidding war begins. The rhythmic chant of the auctioneer harmonizes with the roar of engines as classic cars, each with its own story and legacy, roll onto the auction block. The 2012 Lexus LFA captures the crowd's attention, selling for a staggering $748,000. The 1989 Ferrari F40 follows suit, commanding an impressive $2.75 million. As the gavel falls, the auction house witnesses a parade of automotive legends changing hands. A 2005 Porsche Carrera GT, a 1957 Ford Thunderbird convertible, the inaugural 2024 GMC Hummer EV Edition 1 SUV VIN number 1, each contributing to the symphony of classic car transactions. Beyond the dollars and cents, the 2019 Ford GT Lightweight Carbon Series, the 1966 Shelby Group 2 Mustang built for Ken Miles, and the 2020 Ford GT Carbon Series all find new owners, each sale adding a chapter to the ongoing saga of classic car culture. The 2023 Scottsdale auction is a testament to the industry's vitality, where classic cars aren't just vehicles, they're tangible expressions of a collective love affair with the open road. In a market where a 1953 Kindig CF1 Barrett-Jackson Edition Custom Roadster sells for $572,000 and a 1976 Chevrolet Corvette Custom Convertible commands $770,000, the questions arise: who are the major players in this thriving industry? What criteria classify cars as classic or antique? And who holds the record for the most expensive car ever sold at auction? Let's take a step back to the year 1886, when Karl Benz unveiled the first ever patented practical modern gasoline-powered car, a technological marvel that set the stage for the automotive revolution. In the subsequent decades, pioneers like Henry Ford accelerated this evolution, launching the iconic Model T in 1908. This iconic moment marked a shift from exclusive luxury to a more accessible mode of transportation, ultimately changing the automotive landscape. The ensuing decades witnessed a concert of design, power, and innovation. The glamorous craftsmanship of brands like Rolls-Royce and Cadillac in the 1920s painted a picture of luxury and opulence. The Roaring '20s saw the rise of classic designs, such as the Art Deco-inspired Duesenberg Model J, signaling the emergence of automobiles as status symbols and works of art. By the 1930s, the sleek lines of the Cadillac V16 and the enduring appeal of the Packard 12 demonstrated the convergence of performance and luxury. The 50s ushered in the era of iconic classics: the Chevrolet Bel Air, the Ford Thunderbird, and the Cadillac Eldorado, each defining an era and setting the stage for the collector's market that would emerge later. You also saw the innovation and style exemplified by the Chevrolet Corvette's debut in 1953, a beacon of American ingenuity. However, it wasn't until the latter half of the 20th century that the concept of limited editions emerged as a transformative force. In the 1960s, the Shelby Mustang GT350 made its debut, a limited edition masterpiece that combined Ford's Mustang with Carroll Shelby's racing prowess. This was more than a car, it was a statement, a melding of power and exclusivity that set the stage for a new era in classic car appreciation. Shelby Mustangs, with their racing pedigree and distinct styling, became coveted classics, embodying the raw power and sophistication that collectors sought. Cars like the sleek 1961 Jaguar E-Type and the timeless Porsche 911 also gained a new lease on life as symbols of automotive elegance. The sleek elegance of the Porsche 911, introduced in 1963, not only an ideal example of classic automotive design, but also solidified the concept that exclusivity could be as much about aesthetics as it was about scarcity. As time moved on, it was the latter half of the 20th century that the term classic car began to take on a more nuanced definition. The 1970s and 1980s marked an era of transition, as enthusiasts began to appreciate the unique qualities of vehicles from the preceding decades. In the late 20th century, the automotive landscape underwent a profound shift with the advent of limited editions. The likes of the 1982 Lamborghini Countach LP500S and the 1987 Ferrari F40, standing for performance and exclusivity, set the stage for a new chapter in classic car culture. Manufacturers, recognizing this, began crafting these limited production runs to elevate cars from utilitarian objects to revered works of art. Consider the iconic Ford Model T, introduced in 1908 as a revolutionary example. It not only democratized automobile ownership, but also set the stage for a new era of mobility, transforming the car from a luxury item to an essential part of everyday life. Fast forward to the 2020s, and the definition of a classic car goes beyond the confines of age. It is now a reflection of enduring design, historical significance, and the passion of its owner. Limited editions, epitomized by modern classics like the 2005 Bugatti Veyron and the 2008 Tesla Roadster, continue to captivate collectors and enthusiasts, weaving a rich history that connects the past with the present. This shift toward exclusivity transformed the classic car market fundamentally. Rarity became the lifeblood of an industry once rooted in sentimental journeys through time. Collectors, initially drawn by the stories imprinted in vintage automobiles, began to seek the extraordinary, the one-of-a-kind treasures that set their acquisitions apart from the commonplace. But beyond the manufacturers of classics like Chrysler, Chevrolet, Buick, Porsche, Jaguar, and Ferrari, there's a diverse community of players and influencers keeping the classic car scene vibrant and thriving. For instance, let's start with the diverse regulations that govern classic cars worldwide. From Australia's historic vehicle scheme to Canada's vintage car club, each country boasts its unique set of rules, bestowing reduced fees and recognition upon vehicles aged 25 years and older. In the UK, tax exemptions and waived MOT tests beckon to cars over 40 years old, while Germany's old-timer license plate emphasizes preservation for those that have weathered at least 30 years. However, the American classic car scene, vibrant and diverse, takes a different route, classifying cars into the brass era and embracing the term classic for those over 20 years old. State-specific rules add their twist. For example, Maryland demands no substantial alterations for 20-year-old vehicles, and West Virginia designates classics as those manufactured at least 25 years prior. The result? A dazzling mix at US classic car shows, spanning from the 1920s to the 1990s. The tastemakers shaping the classic car landscape are the car clubs. Specifically, there's two main clubs that hold prestige in the country. The Classic Car Club of America, founded in 1952, defines classics as automobiles produced between 1915 and 1948, focusing on design, engineering standards, and workmanship. Membership is a passport to unparalleled publications, lasting friendships, and opportunities to showcase these automotive marvels. On the other hand, the Antique Automotive Club of America, dating back to 1935, preserves vehicles from 1925 to 1942. This colossal association houses over 60,000 members, whose membership grants access to a treasure trove of knowledge, regional and national meets, and publications, all for an annual fee of just $45. Beyond the perks, the AACA's commitment to historical accuracy and authenticity ensures that recognized vehicles truly embody the essence of a bygone era. Now, being a member of any of these clubs comes with its perks, but nothing tops being on the CCCA's list. Your old school being represented on this list is not just a stamp of approval, it's also a golden ticket to increased car value. The Classic Car Club of America maintains an official list of approved CCCA classic cars, with some makes accepted on a consider-by-application basis. Members can petition to include a vehicle not initially listed, provided it meets similar standards. The CCCA's classification of classics has nuances, like the universal acceptance of 8-cylinder Auburns, but exclusion of non-Imperial Chrysler 8s of the same era. The club commendably refrains from incorporating post-1948 automobiles. Cars manufactured before 1915 can be approved if they closely resemble eligible vehicles manufactured in 1915 or later. For cars built after 1942 and up to 1948, acceptance is contingent on them being nearly identical or fundamentally similar to pre-war vehicles. The club's primary focus is on pre-war vehicles, but it recognizes that certain post-war cars closely resemble their pre-war counterparts. These organizations, revered in the classic and antique car community, safeguard against forgeries, solidifying the credibility of the industry. Now, as far as collectors go, beyond celebrities like Ralph Lauren and Jay Leno, who are also known for their collection of classics, the world of automotive enthusiasts embraces lesser-known collectors like John W. Hoteling II, an attorney with a Lamborghini collection valued at over $20 million. Then there's Gerard Lopez, a venture capitalist with a collection exceeding $100 million, and Ken Lingenfelter, boasting a collection of over 150 cars, including rarities like a 1984 Lamborghini Countach QV. Their dedication showcases a passion for acquiring and preserving remarkable automotive creations. Now, let's pivot to the artisans, the restoration shops breathing life back into vintage vehicles. Paul Russell & Company, a renowned auto restoration shop since 1978, has earned accolades, including Best in Show at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. Precision Car Restoration, owned by Jim and Mike Ring, has been featured on TV shows like Fast and Loud and Monster Garage, specializing in comprehensive body restoration and mechanical upgrades. And there's also Myers Classic and Custom, a family-owned business that has been restoring classic cars for over 30 years, offering a wide range of services for these vehicles. The spotlight then shifts to the unsung heroes, the parts companies whose role is crucial in the industry. For instance, Classic Industries, founded in 1976, covers diverse GM and Mopar models with over 200,000 products, ensuring enthusiasts can find the components they need. There's Collector's Auto Supply, founded in 1992, simplifies the classic car parts search, making it easier for enthusiasts to restore and maintain their vehicles. And lastly, the popular JEGS High Performance Company, established in 1960, which has since evolved into the second largest mail-order company of automotive equipment, specializing in performance parts and accessories. These companies play a vital role in preserving the authenticity and functionality of classic cars. Just as important, the transportation of these prized vehicles, getting a classic from point A to point B without the car actually being driven, are typically handled by specialized services, if not being transported by the owner themselves. Companies like Montway Auto Transport, with 15 years of experience offering closed auto shipping services for added protection, recognizing the fragility and value of classic cars. Another industry giant, Sherpa Auto Transport, known for its locked-in pricing policy, goes the extra mile, offering a complimentary car wash upon delivery, ensuring the vehicles arrive in pristine condition. The third company on the list is AmeriFreight, a logistics giant with 20 years of industry experience. The company stands out for its excellent drivers, open and closed shipping options, and customer service focus, offering discounts and protection plans tailored to the unique needs of classic car owners. These transportation services aren't merely logistics providers. They are integral players in the classic car ecosystem, contributing to the overall experience of enthusiasts and collectors. Their role ensures that classic cars are handled with the utmost care and expertise during their journeys, providing peace of mind and reliability in the transportation of these automotive treasures. Beyond transport, parts, and clubs, a place to show the world your prized possessions are the car shows. Picture the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, an embodiment of automotive sophistication on the iconic 18th fairway of Pebble Beach golf links. This global homage to classic cars with stringent judging criteria attracts enthusiasts and collectors worldwide. Or the Lola Old Car Show, originating in 1972, sprawls across acres, boasting over 2,500 show cars and themed exhibits, fostering a sense of community. Another popular event is the Charlotte Auto Fair at Charlotte Motor Speedway, that captures the dynamic essence of the classic car world, hosting a colossal flea market, a collector car auction, and a vibrant car corral. After exploring manufacturers, collections, restoration shops, parts companies, and associations, it all culminates in the bustling world of auctions. In the US, there's 3 main auction houses that control the market. Probably the most recognized of them all, Barrett-Jackson, with an annual revenue exceeding $100 million, has been selling everything from classic cars to modern supercars for over 50 years. Another well-known auction house that caters to the industry is Meckham. This heavyweight has been in the auction game for over 30 years and holds the title of the world's largest collector car auction. Now, this last auction house, RM Sotheby's, is a collaboration between RM Auctions and Sotheby's, the well-known auction house for art, jewelry, and collectibles. This auction house is considered the epitome of luxury in the classic car auction scene, with curated events fetching annual revenues reaching into the hundreds of millions. Before we go any further, we would like to extend our sincere appreciation for your presence. If you find this video intriguing, we kindly ask that you show support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Your active involvement helps this video in the algorithm and also enables us to persist in delivering quality content. In this next section, I think the quote, "When you go searching, you never know what you'll find," really stands true to its words. In the heart of the Carolinas, a hidden treasure trove of classic cars sits in a garage tended by the unassuming Billy Eubanks. Beyond an unmarked road, an automotive goldmine worth several $1 million defies logic. Billy, a soft-spoken old-timer with a passion for restoration, unveils a collection that tells unique stories. From a 1963 split-window Corvette recovered after theft to a 40s Lincoln Cabriolet with a trophy, each car narrates its history. The property boasts a diverse array, including a 1969 Torino Talladega, a 1957 Chevy Nomad, and an extraordinary 1968 Corvette with tri-power. There's even an original Hudson Hornet in the middle of Billy's sitting room. Billy's wife, Carol Lee, guides the guests through the labyrinth, showcasing over 100 cars, each a testament to Billy's unwavering passion. Amidst the overwhelming collection from Daytona Chargers to 1957 Ford Thunderbirds, Billy's dedication for collecting truly shines. Tom Cotter, the guide of the show, deems this the finest collection of unknown cars ever witnessed, a barn find haven curated not for profit, but for the love and preservation of automotive history. On the last leg of the scouting trip, Tom is surprised to see Billy's daily driver, a red Toyota Prius, adding whimsy to a day filled with awe-inspiring automotive marvels. The transition from discovering this unparalleled bar find collection seamlessly sets the stage for delving into the step-by-step process of scouting, purchasing, restoring, and auctioning classic cars in the world of hunting classics. This story is one of the many episodes of a video series produced by Haggerty Media called Barn Find Hunter, following Tom Cotter as he travels the country in search of hidden automotive treasures. If you want to watch the entire episode, we'll leave the link below so you can check it out. In each episode, Tom visits different locations in search of classic and antique cars that have been forgotten or abandoned. Tom, a well-known author and automotive enthusiast, travels the country in his 1939 Ford Woody wagon, searching for forgotten classics in barns, backyards, and scrapyards. However, even for the rich, the process isn't always as magical as the journey Tom went on. Sometimes it comes down to a brutal worldwide search for a very specific classic. In this instance, Jay Leno set his sights on a rare 1931 Duesenberg Model J. Known for his passion for classic cars, Leno embarked on a global search for this rare vintage. After locating a well-preserved model in New York, he negotiated a deal, eventually purchasing it for approximately $500,000. Bringing the Duesenberg back to his renowned Big Dog garage, Leno initiated a labor of love restoration. A team of skilled craftsmen refurbished every detail, aiming to return the car to its original glory and enhance its overall performance and appeal. After months of meticulous work, the restored 1931 Duesenberg Model J debuted at a classic car auction. Leno's success showcased not just his passion for classic cars, but also the global appeal and financial value associated with rare and meticulously restored automotive treasures. This example highlighted the intricate journey that collectors undertake in their pursuit of automotive excellence. For the average collector and investor, the search for classic cars spans the globe, transforming cities into bustling hubs where every street corner and garage becomes a potential treasure trove. Scouts navigate through international and local markets, uncovering hidden gems in dusty barns and traversing the vast digital landscape of online platforms. Negotiation is an art form, not just about securing a fair price, but understanding the stories embedded in each classic. The negotiation table becomes a forum for storytelling, where sellers recount cross-country adventures, family escapades, and defining moments that have become part of the vehicle's history. As negotiations unfold, buyers scrutinize titles, ownership histories, and maintenance records. The provenance, akin to a classic car's biography, becomes a crucial element in the decision-making process. Once a classic finds a new home, its journey continued within the hallowed halls of restoration sanctuaries. This is where artisans meticulously disassemble, source authentic parts, and breathe life back into these time-worn vehicles. Every detail, from the curve of the fender to the gleam of the chrome, is carefully considered to align with the original specifications. Number matching isn't just a technicality, it's a commitment to preserving authenticity. Restorers navigate the intricate puzzle of ensuring the engine, transmission, and major components bear the original ID number. The attention to detail extends beyond the visible, delving into specifics of the classic's identity. As the days, weeks, and months pass, the climax of the journey can unfold in myriad ways, revealing the destiny of these automotive treasures. Whether resting in someone's garage, making a grand debut at a classic car show, or stealing the spotlight at a prestigious auction house like Barrett-Jackson, each scenario adds a unique chapter to the ongoing narrative of the classic car journey. Similar to the world of arts, which encompasses architecture, sculptures, literature, music, and more, determining the creme de la creme is a subjective journey. A simple Google search on the best classic cars will yield varied results, as opinions often shape these rankings. Yet, amidst this subjective landscape, certain automobiles consistently emerge as legends, universally recognized and cherished within the classic car community. Take, for instance, the Mercedes-Benz W196, a rare gem in the Formula One universe. Its historical significance, coupled with technical innovation, is underscored by its scarcity, only 14 units crafted in 1954 and 1955. A private transaction for one of these relics saw an astounding $30 million exchange hands, solidifying its place in motorsport history. In the late 1950s, the Aston Martin DBR1 symbolized endurance racing, boasting a mere 5 existing units. Formerly driven by icons like Sir Sterling Moss and Carroll Shelby, this classic commanded a staggering $22.6 million in a private sale, embodying Aston Martin's enduring racing legacy. The Porsche 917K, a racing legend from the 1960s, made a name for itself both on the track and on the silver screen in Le Mans. Approximately 25 units were produced, with the public auction fetching around $14 million, showcasing the timeless allure of this cinematic and motorsport icon. While these represent the pinnacle of rarity, other legendary classics hold their own in the hearts of collectors. The 1964 Pontiac GTO, an emblem of the muscle car era, stands as a historical icon, commanding respect among enthusiasts. The 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS454, a symbol of muscle car dominance, holds substantial value, especially for pristine models with rare options. The 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner Superbird, designed for NASCAR supremacy, commands attention in public auctions, reaching prices in the millions. Even the classic 1949 Oldsmobile Rocket 88, a pioneer in the muscle car movement, played a pivotal role in automotive history. Venturing deeper into the muscle car domain, the Shelby Cobra Super Snake and Shelby Mustang GT500 Super Snake are two of the rarest muscle cars ever built. These 1967 Shelbys are highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts alike. The Cobra Super Snake is powered by a 427 cubic inch V8 engine that produces 520 horsepower, while the Mustang GT500 Super Snake is powered by a 428 cubic inch V8 engine that produces 355 horsepower. Both cars were produced in limited numbers, with only a few examples of each model ever built. Also, they were designed to be high-performance versions of the standard Shelby Cobra and the Mustang GT500, with upgraded engines, suspension, and brakes. These cars are highly valued by collectors and enthusiasts for their rarity, performance, and historical significance. In public auctions, classic muscle cars like the 1971 Hemi Cuda convertible sold for $3.5 million at a 2014 Mega Auctions event are revered for their rarity and performance. Similarly, the 1967 Corvette L88S Coupe, auctioned for $3.85 billion in 2014, is among the rarest and most desirable Corvettes ever built. And one cannot overlook the 1964 Ford GT40 prototype, fetching $7 million in a 2014 RM Sotheby's auction, the first GT40 prototype and a cornerstone in automotive history. However, at the zenith of classic cars stands the crown king, the Ferrari 250 GTO and the 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR. With its value soaring to over $70 million in pristine condition, it reigns supreme as the symbol of automotive excellence. Even in less than perfect conditions, the allure of a Ferrari 250 GTO persists, with restoration projects commanding millions. The 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO is also one of the most expensive auction vehicles of all time. The 62 GTO chassis number 3413 GT fetched a staggering $48,405,000 at an RM Sotheby's auction in 2018, marking it as the third of the 36 cars produced. More recently, in 2023, another 62 Ferrari 250 GTO, chassis number 3765 GT, commanded an impressive $51,705,000, and stood as the second among just 3 330 LM 250 GTOs ever built. A symbol of exclusivity, the 250 GTO was crafted between 1962 and 1964, with only 39 units ever manufactured. This crowned king embodies the mystique that drives collectors to pay top dollar for a piece of automotive history. The Ferrari 250 GTO, its previous owners, including Sir Sterling Moss and Ralph Lauren, elevated its iconic status. In a private sale, this automotive jewel found a new home with WeatherTech's founder David McNeil for an estimated $70 million. The 250 GTO stands as a testament to racing pedigree and limited production, solidifying its price as one of the most coveted classics. In a much more historic event, in 2022, a 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR, known as the Uhlenhaut Coupe, sold for a staggering $143 million at a Mecum auctions event in Stuttgart, Germany. The winning bid eclipsed the price of the previous record holder, a 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO that was sold in 2018 at Monterey Car Week for $48.4 million. The car is officially the world's most expensive car ever sold at auction. The Uhlenhaut Coupe is one of just 2 examples ever built, and is considered one of the most important cars in automotive history. The car was named after Rudolf Uhlenhaut, the head of Mercedes-Benz's racing division in the 1950s. The rare and coveted Mercedes-Benz is powered by a 3-liter straight-8 engine that produces 310 horsepower. It was originally built as a race car and was driven by legendary drivers like Juan Manuel Fangio and Sterling Moss. The car's tragic backstory and one of the worst racing accidents in history also contributed to its stratospheric price. These legends, each with its own tale of rarity, craftsmanship, and historical significance, represent not just vehicles, but rolling works of art. Also, the enduring allure and financial value associated with these classics showcase the profound impact that certain cars can have on the world of automotive investments. However, the classic car market, as vast and intricate as it is, extends far beyond hobbyist collectors. Trying to measure its size is like capturing a moving target, with countless transactions, private sales, and auctions defining this unique niche. The global classic car market, estimated in the billions, thrives on increasing demand and the scarcity of specific models. Valuing these automotive treasures involves an artful blend of factors: rarity, historical significance, condition, and provenance. To gauge the health of this market, we delve into auction results, collector trends, and the diversity of available models. While certain segments may experience fluctuations, the market as a whole continues to flourish. Adaptation to changing demographics, the embrace of emerging technologies, and fostering a sense of community among enthusiasts contribute to its sustained health. In 2022, the international landscape witnessed remarkable performance. Europe, with its storied brands and racing heritage, is a powerhouse, hosting events like the Goodwood Festival of Speed that attract enthusiasts worldwide. Globally, the classic car market is on a significant growth trajectory, with projections indicating a rise from approximately $30.9 billion in 2020 to an estimated $43.4 billion in 2024. According to Credence Research, it's expected to reach an impressive $51.3 billion by 2028. In the US, the classic car market hit $14 billion in 2020 and is projected to reach $18.77 billion by 2024. In 2022, online auctions dominated, bringing in $1.9 billion US dollars. Meanwhile, live auctions led by Monterey reported sales of almost $465 million US dollars. Notably, online auctions also outperformed in volume, with 39.2 thousand classic cars sold in 2022, compared to 29.2 thousand in 2021. Interestingly, Kissimmee led the live auction, selling nearly 3,000 vehicles. Among cars selling for over $5 million in 2016, Ferrari ruled, representing over 2/3 of these high-end sales. Bugatti, though third in sales, had cars sold for sums lower than other manufacturers on the list. The community, though rooted in mechanical mastery of bygone eras, is now embracing emerging technologies. Electric and hybrid conversions are gaining traction, with companies like Electric GT and Charge Cars leading the charge. Blockchain technology, with companies like Bitcar and Provenance.io, ensures transparent and secure provenance tracking, making a classic car's history easily accessible to enthusiasts worldwide. On the other hand, millennials are actively participating, shifting preferences towards more modern classics from the 1980s and 1990s. Iconic models like the BMW E30 M3, Porsche 964, and the Acura NSX are gaining popularity. Customization, a major segment of the industry, is also on the rise, with companies like Singer Vehicle Design reimagining classics, appealing to traditionalists and those seeking a contemporary driving experience. However, as in any thriving industry, challenges emerge. The integration of electric and hybrid technology sparks debates, and concerns about market saturation loom. Striking a balance between demand and rarity becomes crucial. Evolving regulations and safety standards pose challenges, prompting enthusiasts to navigate compliance and authenticity. One of the key aspects in fighting some of the challenges are the major advancements in restoration techniques that hold the key to propelling classics into the future. It's about elevating the quality and appeal, ensuring that restored gems stand as testaments to both heritage and contemporary excellence. The future promises an exhilarating journey for those navigating the lanes of the culture, where the echoes of engines past, whispers of innovation, and shared passion transcend generations. As we reflect on the enduring appeal of these investments, it's clear that these timeless automobiles preserve history, craftsmanship, and a sense of nostalgia. Yes, challenges exist, but in this industry, the community remains a testament to the passion and investment acumen in a world where the past meets the present. And each vehicle tells a story woven into the fabric of automotive history. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope you found it insightful and perhaps discovered new facets within the classic car community.